Hello, good morning everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. Today's 18th of December. So we're going to start our analysis with the chart on our screen. This is the British pound, dollar. So sorry, this is Euro USD. You can see that I already have some lines on my screen. I do have like some shape converging with information. We had this as a resistance, we had this as a support, we had this as a resistance, then we have this as a support. So as it is now, you can see that the price is continuing to the upper side and it's almost hitting the upper trend line. So if the price can get to the upper trend line, then this will be a good place to look for a sell from. If the price goes up to that trend line and then it does not break beyond it, then that will give us the correct place to look for a sell from. But if the price breaks and closes beyond that level, then that will be a good sign that somehow we are now continuing to the upper side. So as it is now, we are basically waiting for a sell from the upper trend line, which means we still do expect some movements to the upper side up to the red line which we have at the very top. So the next chart I want us to look at is British pound, this one. So the same thing is happening here. You can see I also have my trend line, and we do have this. So on this chart we do expect a move up to this trend line, the one we have at the very top. So this is like some very good shape where the price needs to go up to this trend line so that we sell it from that point, expecting that sell to push us to the lower side. So that is what we expect to be happening. If the current day's candle does not break and close beyond the upper trend line, then that will be a good place to look for a sell from. So the next chart is JPY. So this is downwards. The trend here is bearish. We had a shape here, we had a shape. It's like a converging range formation. Then the price broke below with this candle. You can see that the price actually went below with this candle. After breaking below, as it is now, the price attempted to go back up, but then it closed below. It continued down. As we're speaking now, the price is still below. So we are still downwards on this chart. If you're looking at this chart now, you need to keep looking for more sell positions. Expect price to move even lower. So expect price to continue much lower. Expect it to continue much lower as long as it remains below this level here, the level which is 103.314. The next chart I want us to look at is Brent oil. So Brent oil, so far this we have like a breakout. You can see that we had a trend line here, as we're speaking now the price is around the same trend line. So this could be a good place to look for a buy from. The place where the price is now is a very good place where you want to pick a buy from. Here we have this, here, and then we have this here. Yes, so we have this place here. This is a good place to buy from. If you consider this as a trend line, this is a good place to buy from, and we do expect price to continue up, at least up to this point, where if it breaks above, we do expect a continuation to the upper side. If it breaks below, then we do expect a continuation to the lower side up to this point. So the next chart I want us to look at is SP500. So SP500, the same thing is happening. We are upwards, but I want to say that there is this place here. This is like this is a good place where the price may likely get to. So we have this, we have that resistance, we have that support, and we expect price to continue down so that we can look for a buy from where the price is crossing each other. So this is going to be a good place. The point where these two trend lines are crisscrossing, this is going to be a good place to look for a buy from, up to this level. So expect price to continue up. We expect the price to continue down up to this point, where if it bounces off from this point, this will be a good place to buy from. We expect that buy to take us up to 3728.2. So the next chart is gold. So gold has been upwards for some time. You can see that this was a trend line, the price broke beyond it, the price then continued upwards. So as you're speaking now, we are still upwards. We do expect price to continue to the upper side. I recommend you keep looking for more buy positions. We do expect those buys to take price even higher. So you're on this chart now, keep looking for more buy positions, expecting price to move even higher. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. I will meet again tomorrow on Monday at the same. So thank you. See you.